Hi, my name is Leon and I am your facilitator on this course. I'm making this video so you can meet me and feel what the approach is I'm taking and feel if this approach is resonating with your body. So, the pleasure of multiple orgasms. Let me start by explaining what an orgasm is. An orgasm is when you completely surrender to yourself, when you completely surrender to the sensations of feeling yourself inside yourself. It is that letting go, that abandon to self, to simply being, to feeling life exploding inside you like the Big Bang. It's an absolute surrender to self, and that is why it is so important. That is why I feel orgasms are so important, because it is a physical experience, but there's a deeply spiritual aspect to this experience. And I feel there's a reason why people in the world crave to have orgasm all the time. I mean, people are obsessed with having orgasms constantly. And traditionally, when we have sex, when we make love, we are working towards having one orgasm, and that lasts for a few seconds. And the reality is, if we learn a few skills, if we turn on the body just a tiny little more, just a whole lot more actually, then we will be able to go into an orgasmic state that lasts for so much longer and is so much more sacred. So we stay in this sacred space of extreme self-surrender for so much longer. We can, in fact, stay in that state for minutes or hours if we simply apply a few simple techniques. Okay, sounds like a difficult thing to do, but in fact, it is so easy, because what it is, like I said, it's a full experience of yourself. It is simply a coming home to self, constantly a coming home to self, simply being who you are completely and fully. That is the principle, always coming home, dropping back into self. Now, in the course, we are going to do it in 3 modules. The first 2 weeks is module 1, and there I'm giving you very practical exercises, very fun exercises, and they are all designed to help you to come home to the body, to the entire body. And we will be using techniques like breathing, voice, sensing, and also imagination, and learning how to switch on and how to feel again in the whole body, in the entire body. You know, our lives are so focused on mind things, and for a moment we are just going to come back to the entire body and the sensations that we are able to feel. Okay. And in module 2, we are going to look at the genitals and bringing the techniques that we've used in module 1 to come home to the body. We are going to apply the same techniques to come home to our genitals, and also specifically to the vagina. And there I mean the vaginal tract, the part of ourselves that is fully engaged when we have sex, when we're making love to our lover. But now we're first going to practice on our own when we have all the time in the world, and we're going to strike up internal conversations. We're going to do a few breathing exercises, a few playful muscle exercises, and we're just going to use this time on our own with our yonis and our vaginas to build a deeper relationship with ourselves. And this is actually a very powerful thing to learn, is how to strike up that internal conversation, because this is what we want to carry through into module number 3. And here we are going to be working with your lover, with you and your lover. So now, as a couple, you will get, again, some touch exercises, some breathing exercises, and then work with each other to hold space for one another so that each person can stay fully present and fully switched on in their body, and then still meet your partner in this beautiful time of lovemaking. And we're going to explore what multiple orgasms are. So we're going to shift our focus from working towards that one orgasm, and we're going to start exploring the landscape of possibilities for multiple orgasms, full body orgasms, vaginal orgasms. And again, like I say, the orgasm is simply when you are feeling safe enough to experience yourself to your fullest. And that's for you and for your partner. A nice way to describe this is, it would be like playing a musical instrument. When you play a musical instrument, you first learn the basics, you become comfortable with your instrument until you can play the music really well and you can feel the music in your own instrument. And then when you join another to play a duet, you still stay present and play your music, but you are now capable to also incorporate and hear the other and then weave your energies together to create a new melody.